Well, good morning, everybody, and happy Tuesday. I'm Tracy Sternberg. I'm the Director of Programs and Sponsorship with NC Tech, or the North Carolina Technology Association. Please mute your line. We will have the opportunity to ask questions at the end of the session, or you can put them in the chat box. If you do have questions that arise, please feel free to ask. We're very excited to have you on this call this morning about our NC Tech Awards, and we'll talk a little bit about the application guidelines, the selection process, and details about the NC Tech Awards Gala itself that'll be held later this year. NC Tech has been honoring outstanding achievement in the tech sector for more than 25 years. The NC Tech Awards is North Carolina's only statewide awards program that's focused solely on North Carolina's tech sector. You can find out more complete information, including links to the online submission platform at nctech.org/awards. So we'll start off with a review of the categories, and then I'll share a list of the awards that are being offered this year. We're excited to announce that we've introduced several new and refreshed categories to reflect today's tech sector and the technologies that are trending and making an impact in our world. The awards are organized into groupings within 3 different categories. They are Technology Corporate Awards, Innovative Use of Technology Awards, and Individual Awards. All right, let's start with our Technology Corporate Awards. For these awards, applicants must be a technology company to be considered for the awards you see listed here. Note that many of the categories have been refreshed over the past couple of years, but we still have some of our long-time, most competitive awards, such as Software Solutions Company of the Year. We've refreshed the industry-driven awards a bit to better capture those particular industry sectors. For the top 10 tech startups to watch, NC Tech will recognize 10 tech startups with the following qualifications. They must have been founded in the past 4 years, they must be headquartered in North Carolina, and they must have demonstrated a foundation for success such as funding, leadership, product development, customer acquisition, and the like. You can only win this award once, as there's a new class of tech startups to watch each year. The next group of awards is our Innovative Use of Technology Awards. These are open to any company, organization, institution, or government agency. We'll also accept applications from a collaboration, though we do ask that there be a lead organization. Recognition goes to those who have demonstrated the impact of technology in the following areas: artificial intelligence and data analytics, cybersecurity, digital transformation, a government project, manufacturing and supply chain, and tech for good. The last group we'll discuss is the individual awards. These awards recognize executives and stakeholders for their accomplishments and contributions to the tech sector. Awards are given to a CIO of the year, a Chief Information Security Officer or CISO of the year, a woman in technology, and a public leader, as well as a tech difference maker of the year, which will recognize an educator, nonprofit leader, or tech person who's using technology to make our community and world a better place. We'll also feature 2 special awards, the Tech CEO of the Year, which was recently refreshed. This will recognize a tech CEO, founder, or president from a North Carolina company and will be voted on by their peers. The second is the Beacon Award for Outstanding Achievement, which recognizes the impact of an executive over the span of their career. Now let's talk a little bit about the application process. When you visit nctech.org/awards, you'll find a link to our online forms. You can apply on behalf of your company, organization, or institution, and you'll see 2 buttons, one for applying for your company and one for applying for individual awards. You may apply on behalf of your employer for one or more categories or awards on the same application form. We've tried to simplify this process a bit, allowing you to select all of the awards you want to apply for on one page. You can click either Tech Corporate, Use of Tech, or Individual Awards to get started. The application will require you to provide general information about your organization. Note that for each category or award selected, a field will appear to allow for a brief explanation as to why your employer should be recognized for that particular award. In addition, several awards do require financial and/or employee information. It's required for the Tech Corporate Awards and is encouraged for the Innovative Use of Technology Awards. You'll also be able to attach any supporting documents that you would like to be reviewed. For those of you who have participated in the past, you'll recall that the application platform we use is named Reviewer. For individual awards, you can nominate an individual or you can apply on behalf of yourself or a colleague. You will need to provide a statement as to why that individual should be recognized for the award. Individual nominees will not be required to submit an application, but will have the option to do so if they would like to include additional information. NC Tech will reach out to them to confirm their willingness to be considered. The application deadline is Friday, July 26th, so be sure to complete your applications before then. So now a little bit about the selection process. Once the application period closes, we'll then go through a two-step review process. Our presenting sponsors, Cherry Bekaert and USI Insurance Services, will execute an initial review of all of the applications. If you submit an application, Cherry Bekaert or USI may reach out to you with clarifying questions or for additional information. We would ask that you please be responsive should you be contacted. In early September, the selection committee, comprised of leaders in economic development, education, and the media from across the state, will convene to discuss and determine the finalists and winners. Finalists will be announced in mid-September as we move into full promotion of the awards gala. Here are some tips for submissions. First, be specific. Address how the applicant meets the criteria for the award selected. Be authentic. Focus on original achievements, impacts, and successes. Be timely. Provide information and examples from the past 12 to 18 months. Be unique. What makes your application stand out? And providing testimonials is a great way to do that. And be quantifiable. When possible or required, please provide numbers demonstrating growth and impact. We've also put together some frequently asked questions for you. First, does my company, organization, or institution need to be a member of NC Tech to be considered? No, membership is not required for a company or organization to apply for or to qualify as a finalist or winner. Does my company need to be headquartered in North Carolina? No, but you should have a significant presence in the state relative to the overall size of the company. The only exceptions are our North Carolina headquartered tech company of the year and the top 10 tech startups to watch. These companies must be headquartered in North Carolina. What's the deadline to apply? The deadline for applications is Friday, July 26th. Can I save my application in the platform and come back to it later? Absolutely. When you access the platform, you'll create a login that will give you access to the application site. You can come and go to the site as much as you would like, and all you need to do is select login to an existing application. You'll be able to make edits and additions to the application up until the July 26th deadline. What happens if more than one application is submitted from the same company or organization? If applications from the same company include one or more of the same awards, they will be combined for consideration. If you would like applications to be considered separately, please specify in the category explanation which project or team is being recommended. If my company has previously won, can we submit again? Absolutely. Each year's award process starts fresh, with the exception of the top 10 tech startups to watch category, which recognizes a new class of startups each year. Is there a list of finalists and winners from previous years? Yes, you can find the finalists and winners from previous years on the NC Tech Awards submission page near the bottom. Now the fun stuff. The NC Tech Awards Gala. Be sure to save the date, as the gala will be held this year at the Raleigh Convention Center on Tuesday, December 3rd, where we will honor the finalists and announce the winners live. We generally have over 750 attendees from across the state join us for the gala to celebrate North Carolina's innovative and growing tech companies, organizations that have demonstrated success in the use of technology, and leaders in the tech space. So regardless of whether your company is a finalist or not, we encourage you to bring your organization out in full force. You can register individually, reserve a table, or sponsor the event. And speaking of sponsorship is a great way to showcase your company and build your network. We have already sold many sponsorships, so I would encourage you to check out the sponsorship menu that is linked on the event page on our website for complete information on sponsorship opportunities, including several new ones. If you're interested in one of these sponsorships, I would encourage you to act quickly because they will go fast. You'll see here that sponsorships come with a wide variety of benefits. One popular option is to sponsor and present an award on stage. The benefit of sponsoring early is you'll be able to select the category and award you would like to present. If you have any questions or need any additional information regarding sponsorship, please feel free to contact me at the number you see listed there on the screen or via email at Tracy, Tracy, at nctech.org. Well, that's all the information that I had to go over today, but I do want to take a minute to pause and see if anybody has any questions. Awesome. Well, not hearing any additional questions, we will go ahead and conclude our call. Thank you so much for joining this morning. If you do have any questions that come up about the applications, the platform, sponsorship, or the awards gala itself, please don't please don't hesitate to reach out to us. The number there is listed on the screen now that I've gotten the chat box off. Sorry about that. So it's listed there on the screen. And so just give us a shout, or you can email me at Tracy, Tracy, at nctech.org. The application deadline is July 26th. So that is not this Friday, but the following Friday. So be sure to get your applications in before then. And I look forward to seeing all of your companies in the mix. So anyway, thank you again for taking the time today. And we look forward to seeing you be part of the awards program. Thanks so much. Y'all have a great day.